What time is it?
It's podcast time.
What time is it?
It's podcast time.
What time is it?
Podcast time.
Oh yeah, it is podcast time. Welcome to the Fifi Fev and Nick podcast. I'm producer Dan's guiding into your podcast listening as per usual. Now today on the show, you would have heard last week, if you're a committed listener, that producer Leon made a promise. Gerard Butler has been spotted all around Melbourne filming a movie, and that particular movie was filming right next to Leon's house. And Leon made a promise to Fifi Fev and Nick that he would stake out for Gerard Butler and have him on the show today. So you're going to hear how exactly producer Leon went. Did he get Gerard Butler? And I'll give you a hint. He has audio of the moment and what went down. So keep an ear out for that. Enjoy the show. I'll see you tomorrow.
Live from the Posh Studios in South Melbourne, Fifi, Fev and Nick.
From the north to the south to the east to the west. Every morning here on the FOX. Fifi, Fev and Nick, where everybody knows your name.
On with the show.
Fifi, Fev and Nick. Fifi, Fev and Nick. Welcome to the Fifi, Fev and Nick podcast. Thanks to Carlisle Homes. Better starts with Carlisle Homes in 2026. Visit carlislehomes.com.au.
Short week, yes please. Fifi Fev and Nick back in. Yes they are. Hello guys.
G'day,
Good
everybody.
morning.
And it's Tuesday.
It is
remember?
Tuesday. It's good having that sneaky long weekend. First week back.
Mate, grouse.
Now, Gerard Butler, we were talking about him a bit on the show last week because he's in town. He was at the tennis.
Is that the Comics Lounge?
He went to
Not
Sovereign
around.
Hill and did ye olde photos in Sovereign Hill in Ballarat. I mean,
He's been a big part of our show for a long time.
well, yes, Alpha Bucks.
Always.
The hardest
Someone was
questions
obsessed with him.
on Alpha Bucks
Yeah.
have always been name a Gerard Butler film. So I still can't. And I've asked that
300.
question
Yeah.
about 300 times.
What's
But
he in now? What's this movie called again?
Empire City.
There you
I now
go.
know one.
Yep.
Empire City. Now, we even asked the question last week, has anyone seen him? Like, had a chat with him at a cafe, the shops, walking along the street. And then, out of nowhere on Friday, Leon DJ Shergs came in and said, guys, I have got a memo, that he is going to be filming in my apartment building on the weekend. So, Leon,
He looks happy with himself.
I am
did you have a
happy.
big day?
I had a big day, yesterday. So
I love this.
Sunday, what day? Oh, I'm so confused with that days.
I
now.
know.
Monday morning, they were setting up in my street and they turned into New York City.
Hmm.
They put like fire hydrants, phone booths.
You become 10th Avenue.
Oh, it was 10th and 13th,
Yeah.
corner of 10th and 13th now. They put extra rubbish out in the streets to make it look dirtier.
Wow.
And then
I know your neighbourhood, so they don't need the fentanyl. That's fine. Some of them in as extras.
So I got this letter, the notification of filming, and it said they're going to film from 6 p.m. till 7 a.m. So around 6 p.m. last night, I went for a walk around the block of my apartment, and I just kept walking around and around.
Snoopy neighbour.
Get the steps up.
Got my steps up.
Yeah.
Did a lot yesterday. So look, here's some of my stakeout from last night.
Hello, producer Leon here. 6:15. I'm out in the streets of Fitzroy. They've just turned Fitzroy into New York City, where I live. There's fire trucks, there's phone booths, they're changing the street signs, the car signs. No sign of Jerry Butler yet, but I will keep looking out for him. Okay, it's 7:20. At this point, I'm just sort of cutting laps every now and then. No sign of him yet. They're still setting up shots. Security keep looking at me, but I'll keep going. All right, it's 8:15. No Gerard Butler yet. I did speak to a crew member and asked if Gerard Butler is here. They said they can't tell me. I look like I'm a stalker right now, but he said they're going to film some more scenes probably in about an hour. So I'm going to head back home and then come out in an hour.
Okay, so I was cutting laps because
I love that.
they were moving people on.
Yeah.
But it was because it's my apartment building. I'm allowed to be there.
Yeah.
So I just
Yeah.
kept wandering around going, oh no, I'm just heading back upstairs. Hope that's all right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny. You were probably, they've all got their Madonna headsets
Yeah,
on.
they'll be going,
They'd be
"Oh."
going, he's coming, approaching, on the
Here he
left,
is again.
The
watching.
guy from
Yeah.
the Sorbonne ad.
Oh,
So they kept setting up. They had the fire trucks, the New York fire trucks, and police turn up. They were wetting the roads
did you
down.
see extras? Like, were there extras everywhere?
Not many.
No?
There's so many crew. There was hundreds of people around.
Yeah.
There was. I saw the catering tent nearly popped in.
I would have.
yeah,
Just an extra.
So it got to around 10:30 p.m.
Oh, God.
and I thought this is my chance. So I walked up. I had my recording device.
Oh, yes!
I walked up. Play the audio.
Hey, excuse me. Is Gerard Butler filming here? He's going to be here tonight?
No. He's finished his filming.
Okay. Great. Thank you.
That's the best.
He's done.
He wasn't even on set last
Of
night.
course he wasn't.
He wasn't even there. They were just doing B-roll.
I know. I think I said that on Friday. There was no way Gerard Butler was going to be overnight filming an apartment building in Collingwood. It just didn't make sense.
Yeah, well, wasted my night.
Oh, Leon. Oh, that's so flattening.
It's going to waste your week because we set you a challenge.
So I've still got to get him.
100%.
Do you know what I rate though? Do you know what I
get
rate
down
about you? Because you could have AI'd fake. You could have faked that. You could have made it look like you'd met Gerard Butler.
He could have. He could have.
What were you going to?
Because I reckon he was just sitting in his lounge and just going, it's 7:15.
Oh, you don't think he did it?
I don't reckon he did anything.
Did you see my socials? I got
Yeah,
videos,
I
got
saw-
photos. I was
yeah.
out and about.
Yeah, but you could have done that early, all in one.
You hear me in
and
that
then-
package? I was panting. I got 20,000 steps yesterday.
Melbourne's 1019, The Fox.
I'm a celebrity. Get me out of here!
Well, the jungle got a lot hotter last night. Our very good friend, George Columbaris, is in the jungle and he's in the studio. Oh, George, so good to see you.
So good to see you guys. I'm so pumped to be on the show. Obviously, a big soft spot for all of you guys. And obviously, Fev, mate, what can I say? Mia is just a beautiful human being.
Yeah, she loves you, bro.
Oh, I love her, mate. Absolutely love her. She's like a little sister, and I'm really grateful to have the experience. Obviously, with all of them, but yeah, just a wonderful human being.
Oh, thank you. I thought you might have been a bit curious.
Curious George.
George.
Oh,
George.
my God.
Oh, no. He's been sitting on this for
3 hours.
3 hours. Yeah, 3 hours.
Bro, are you still cooking steaks in like the sandwich press?
No,
No, he's fancy now.
No, I'm fancy. I cooked you those steaks. You loved them with that marinade. Remember you came in and I cooked it for you?
You did, bro.
And you
did.
loved it, and then I put it into the bag and into that was
Yes,
the same
yeah.
that was the same marinade into the dishwasher, and bro,
Yes.
they're good.
We did dishwash some steaks, George.
See, you ate it.
It
It
was
was
very
good.
tender.
Dishwasher steaks. Yeah, they weren't bad.
Oh, shut up! It was Michelin.
It was not bad. Okay.
Yeah, I like the tyre.
That was
Not
Miele.
soufflade. What are they?
Tire.
They're called seafood.
Yeah,
What are they?
Sous vide.
Sous vide.
Yeah.
Sous vide steaks.
Yeah, sous vide.
So how was it? I'm so, firstly to see you there last night and talking, being vulnerable. Was it how's it been? And obviously we haven't seen the upcoming episodes like tonight at 7:30. Did you enjoy it? Is it a good experience?
It was the most scariest thing to say yes to after many years, and obviously leading up to it, it was one of the most scariest things ever. Because you're removed of everything. Fev, you can attest. No phones, no nothing. You are, and then you're sleep deprived, food deprived. But then after a couple of days, you just settle in, and you obviously, you're reliant on your fellow celebrities. They're reliant on you. Obviously, I think they were happy that I entered, not for me, but because I can cook. Cool. And then suddenly I'm working out how many ways I can extract flavour from beans.
Yeah, and you brought in contraband, which is obviously going to come back to bite you on the bum. He brought in some salt and peppers, and the campmates box. You were going, "Whoa, the flavour, George, the flavour!" And you're like,
It will soon be revealed, and I want everyone to tune in because it's not just salt and pepper, mate. I bring in
all the grouse.
Let's just say the producers have gone. Never in the history of this show has anyone gone to this extreme.
And
Like a Trojan horse of condiments.
Totally,
Nick,
totally.
a lot of condiments. And my favourite bit of last night, and you did speak. We'll speak about what you spoke about a bit later, but. He gets to cook, and he had some trout and all this stuff. And George stands up to all the campmates that have already been in there for a week. Do we have any foil? I'll put them in foil. And they're like, mate, we're in the jungle. He goes, do we have any racks to put the fish on? And that was when you realised, I am dealing with jungle life.
Yeah, because in my head, I'm like, right, I could lightly smoke them first, and then I can, get some colour on them. But I need more utensils. Like, you don't even have tongs. Luckily, I got to bring in my
knife,
luxury item was with my knife wrap with some tools in there. But jeebus, me, man, I've cooked in some extraordinary tough situations. This takes the cake by far.
Toilet paper
Talking
drying
about
it.
tough situations too, George, some fiery characters in there. We saw Denny, fiery. her up, Cyril. How do you navigate that kind of drama around you?
Yeah, I just stay away.
Yeah. Bite your tongue? Must be hard.
Look, I'm used to, being around humans and different. I'm used to grumpy customers. I'm used to all of that. So it's sort of, for me, it was like, how can we just, pop some peace into the situation here? And a lot of us just retreat. And I get it. For someone like Denny, she struggled, and she knew what she was getting herself into. But yeah, she struggles. She's not one.
She doesn't. I've never watched the show. I hate people.
Yeah,
go home.
Yeah. Look, mate, what can I say? Just tune in.
Yeah. Hey, you did speak last night. Dyson asked you a couple of questions. You sit around the campfire. And back in 2018, you spoke about the worst period of your life, and it went on about not being able to pay, or you didn't pay employees that worked at 26 restaurants. You had 550 employees. And for people that didn't watch last night, they all think that you underpaid staff. But when you watch last night, you realise that wasn't the case, which was really, really refreshing to hear.
Yeah, thank you, mate. And that's where I really have now fallen in love deeply with the show, because it allows you to be honest and open and vulnerable. And there's no journalists there or PR people trying to construe it or, push you in a different vein. Look, it was a period of my life that I'll never forget. It was the toughest period of my life. But, I got to, tell the truth. And the truth is that, we audited the business, me and my directors, and I take full responsibility. I'm not looking to be felt sorry for, but the fact is that we underpaid 49%, we overpaid 51%, and we owned up and we paid up. So, it's very simple. And, we could have just shut our mouths and not said anything.
Yeah.
But we chose to go to Fair Work and go, hey, we want to sit down and go through what's happened. We did that for many reasons, to own up and also hopefully be role models. Look, you turned on my face and it was terrible back then, but here we are now, brother. We're alive and we're here to tell the story.
I literally, you're like actually Santa Claus, because you paid back the 49% and the 51% got paid more money. You gave them bonuses.
And look, you know what's lovely now, mate? As Fev, I go back into the realm of, restaurants again and hotels and that. All those team members are coming back, and I'm so grateful of
that's
that.
great.
I love them dearly. A whole bunch have moved up to Sydney, and we'll do stuff in Victoria, which is my home ground, and I love that place so much. And I can't wait to tell the world what we're going to do, because it's going to be awesome.
Oh, well, we can't wait. I mean, me personally, George, a couple of your restaurants I was at frequently.
yeah.
One was my actual local.
Yeah.
That's where I started my Uber Eats in too, by the way.
Me too.
Constantly. Need your green salad. But anyway, we're just so proud of you. It's wonderful seeing you in the jungle, George. I'm so glad, because the rumours that it was you, and knowing you, and I've known you for a long time too, it's like, I don't know. I know he hasn't done it before and he's been approached a lot. And then it was you, and I think, you've got that chance, that forum to be yourself, and we love you, and that's why it's great seeing everybody fall in love with you again.
Thank you so much, my darling, and thank you. You guys are awesome, and yeah, it was an incredible experience. And geez, Fev, mate, now knowing exactly what you went through, but mate, I only lost 5.5 kilos. You lost 20 something.
I lost 20, but you guys were only in there for half the period. We were in there for 39. You were in there for 39 days. You guys are like the odds kickers that just come out at half time. Hey, but we do love you, because we love George from the jungle.
Yeah.
Thank you, brother.
Boom,
I'm a celebrity. Get me out of here. Continues tonight, 7:30,
Well done,
Channel
brother.
10 play. Thanks,
Thank
George.
you, guys. Can't wait to see you guys.
Melbourne's 1019.
The Fox.
Now, the Posh and Becks versus Brooklyn Beckham update. Yeah, Victoria was seen on the weekend, so twice. So she was papped driving. Again, everyone drives, so she's allowed to.
Got her.
And, of course, the headline, Victoria looking sad and glum. No, just driving with her glasses on.
Just cruising.
Like everybody does.
Get it?
But then Emma Bunton, Baby Bunting. That's a great shop if you're obviously
Baby
looking
Spice.
for anything for your babies. But Baby Spice, she had her 50th on the weekend.
She got me through a few nights.
And Baby Spice, was she your favourite?
Yeah, I love Baby Spice.
Yeah,
when I was
Baby
a-
Spice.
really?
She does radio too.
Emma Bunton,
Yeah, she's a radio host in England.
So she had her birthday
Best
party,
one
and
ever.
all the Spice Girls were in attendance. Bar our friend, Scary Mel B, didn't
Yeah.
turn up. So
Yeah.
there might be truth to some of the fallout there.
Oh, she's got a bit on.
She hosting another Masked Singer, maybe.
I don't know.
She's been on a few
No,
Masked
she's
Singers,
got a
right?
bit on. She did Dance with the Stars.
But Victoria was there, and she happily posed with her former bandmates.
Good on
She looked good. And you know what? She and Bex, that's a clap.
Yeah.
Well played.
Kept
Quiet. Stay stumm.
Stay
Don't
sure.
Storm, there it is.
2026.
Don't-
It's
don't.
That's the word
Yeah.
of.
But it's nearly a week since Brooklyn went nuclear and just blew up the family on his socials, and I think it's not looking good. It's just the more it sinks in, it's like, why did you do that to your parents?
I wonder if
More
they-
stuff's coming out about her.
Which one? His wife, Nicola
yeah.
Peltz.
A lot of people that have dealt with her previously are saying that she's a bad egg.
Well, look, it's a nasty fallout, whatever. But the interesting thing is Mel C, and she's great. We've spoken to her a number of times on this show.
that sporty?
She's sporty, so down to earth. We spoke to her last year, just at the end of the year.
Did the voice.
Down to earth, and she was interviewed on Sunday. Now, she talks about parenting, and this is just an interesting one because it's clearly not a dig at Victoria, but in light of what's gone on, she said, so she's got her 16-year-old daughter, Scarlett, who she's absolutely kept out of the limelight. She's kept her aside, and she said, I'm so relieved I've done that. She said, it's so hard to be in the shadow of a parent who's had success. The thing is, with Scarlett, she's not in the public eye, and I made that conscious decision when she was a baby. Obviously, I have friends who handle it differently. Didn't name any friends.
Oh, it's just,
And
she
she
should have
said-
said stum.
Each to their own, no judgment at all. But for me, probably because of my experience with fame, I didn't feel comfortable making that decision for her. Ouchie.
Why is that ouch?
Oh, for Victoria,
Yeah,
with what
she didn't
she's
need to say
going,
that.
I agree.
Yeah.
She hasn't actually named Victoria. She's got other friends in the public eye, but this is the issue that a lot of people are discussing. If you put Brooklyn out there from a young age, trademarked his name, the kids have been,
Yuck.
they call it
Yep.
Brand Beckham. They're all front and centre.
Each-
Was it
But Mel C
anyway?
hasn't really been in the limelight either, so
No, and you know
Each
what?
to their own.
To each their own, and everyone's path is different, and no judgment. But parenting and kids, see, this is an interesting one. And I wonder if people in their own friendship groups have experienced when you parent differently to a friend. It can, I want to cite the great book that then got turned into the ABC TV series, The Slap. No, like if maybe you've got friends that are a bit more hands-on
Yeah.
with kids. See, I'm not somebody that ever disciplines
no.
my friends' kids. I would never. I don't
You
even.
can tell them off.
No, see, I wouldn't even do that.
Of course you can.
Oh,
If one's being
no.
mental, you go, hey, pull your head in. I'll tell your dad too, and your dad will be on my side. You have
I've
to.
never parented another
your dad
person's
goes, "Oof,
kids,
oof."
friends' kids.
yeah, I wouldn't parent another person's kids
Why?
because it's
They're
not
in the
my
wrong.
responsibility.
Yeah, no, but the parents clearly aren't doing it, so someone's got to do it. I can't believe it's fallen to me. If you did your job, I wouldn't be here. And here we are. Well. I get to discipline an adult as well now. Now, it's hard for me to say because my 4-year-old did come on here and swear at Santa.
Yeah, but
that's
that's
just-
see, that's interesting. So my kids would never swear.
Yeah, I know,
My
but
kids have never heard a swear word.
their
That's on
life
you.
is great because I make money off swearing outside of here. Swearing is my life. That's what I do. So it's
them
like if your
sheltered
kids
for-
kick a footy.
No,
Great.
they can't.
They can't. Yeah, that's a shame. My kids can swear. If a kid's just been a rotten unit.
See, I've got a friend, and you all know them actually, and I'm wondering if they
PT
told you
box?
the story. No, it's not me. But it was that I cited the example of the slap. That has happened in a friendship group close to us.
Oh, what? Smack the kid?
No, not
Oh.
smack, but pretty. So in a friendship group,
That's
I know.
how soft we are that the new series will be called The Firm Word. And it'll be just a parent going, stop that. And then it's, oh. So shut up. Just stop it.
No,
Put your head in.
Yeah, a kid was being unruly and not necessarily being nice to all the other kids in this friendship group. So it's a friend, all adult friends, and now the kids are all growing up, but one of the kids is not necessarily
Yeah.
popular and
Yep.
has behaviour that is questionable. So then there was a birthday party and that kid and the family weren't invited because
See?
it was like that kid can't, we don't want that kid around us. And now there's been a massive fallout in the whole friendship group.
That's a type. That's almost become a type of bullying.
Exactly,
They've left the kid
exclusion.
out because nobody's had the balls to say to the
deal
kid,
with it.
"Pull your head in." My kid, it would be. It's on. Me versus all the children.
I wouldn't even.
I'll fix it all.
No, I don't even do that to my nieces. I would never.
If
tell
I
them.
see, if one
It's
of
up
my
to
friends,
brother
and
to do.
luckily my friends have well-behaved kids, but if I saw a kid behaving badly, well, it depends. If
You just tell
anyone
your
was
kids
in
to stay
danger
away.
of being hurt or anyone was being
Yeah.
actively bullied,
Yeah.
I would say,
Well, there you go.
hey,
Well-
that's... No, I would absolutely, but I
There you
haven't
go.
seen this behaviour. But I still, if I would probably go to my friend and go, I think this is for you to deal with. I don't think I should discipline the child. Like, I wouldn't
and you'd
do
say
that.
it like, "Hey, I just think your kid has done something bad." Where Nick would go, "Hey, you little turd, get on there and
Well, you say that. We're at the park last week when the firefighters turned up. Charlie was up the top of this huge playground in Maribyrnong, and there was a kid, maybe a year older than him, with a stick. And Charlie came down and went, "Dad, that kid just hit me with a stick, and he's hitting anyone with a stick that's going up the thing." And he was at the top of the ladder, and just a very clear cut, "Hey!" from the bottom, and the kid looks down. Don't hit anyone with a stick. And then Dad looked around, and I said, "Is that yours? Fix it." Sorted.
But see, they're strangers. I would do, if I saw a
Anyone
kid
can get it.
13, 10, 60. No, let's talk friendship. Have you fallen out with friends over parenting? Have you disciplined a friend's kids and it's gone pear-shaped? Have you been honest with a friend and gone, your child
Yeah.
is no good?
Yeah.
If you yelled at Toby, I'd put one on your chin, I reckon.
I was going to say, I let your kids go here.
Yeah.
They're wild. They're running around throwing stuff. I just let it go. That is one I do let go because the kid's been woken up at 4:30 in the morning to come into work. That sucks. Throw stuff in the
But that
bin.
kid
Do
with
whatever you
that
need
kid
to
with
do.
a stick could have had his parents come home at 6 a.m, had a big bender. And he's just like, "Oh, I've got no family at home." And you're like, "Hey," and you're like, "Everyone hates me." That
Toby
poor
and
kid.
Daisy aren't hitting kids with sticks
Yeah,
on the
I
playground.
agree.
Melbourne's 1019, The Fox.
Fifi, Fev, and Nick's Underdogs.
Yes, BB Feminix Underdogs are back. And when I say back, our basketball edition. So 2024, we did our very first Underdogs basketball edition.
So good.
The game was Melbourne United, Sydney Kings. And we built a team of kids that ran on at halftime and had the whole John Cain Arena screaming for them. And that is what Underdogs is about. This is the last few years we've been building these teams, and these teams are created for kids who do it tough. And we say this all the time. Primary school should be easy. It's about fun. You don't have any problems in primary school, but too many kids do, whether they are struggling to make friends. So many kids still, despite all the education about bullying, kids being bullied, excluded for being different, not being able to fit in.
A lot of kids last picked, don't get picked for sporting teams at school.
Totally. And that's the thing, you want to feel part of something when you're a kid, and you don't want to be dealing with insecurities and not getting out of bed in the morning to go to school. And I think they're the hardest stories for us to deal with. And we get so many kids that join our Underdogs team and their parents can't get them to school because of bullying, of not being part of anything. And we see the turnaround. And that's, I think, the best, most rewarding part about Underdogs is seeing kids on the other side, jumping out of the car at school, being little heroes, high-fived and celebrated.
We
And
still get kids coming up to us now that have been in the Underdogs. And
Yes.
they come up and go, "Hey!" Like they would never have done that. They're
now,
so confident.
if you know a kid that would benefit from this, maybe they're yours. Maybe you're a friend or a relative and you think this would be something they could be part of. It is all happening Sunday, Feb 15, 2:30 in the afternoon for the Melbourne United Illawarra Hawks game. This is going to be
Huge.
absolutely massive. And our Underdogs are going to be centre stage on the court, celebrated by the crowd and also the players. It's also streamed on 10. This is going to be so big, and we know it can change kids' lives. And we already know a kid that has had his life change from this experience. 2024, it was our first basketball edition, and we had little Elijah, who was 8 at the time.
Little legend.
And Elijah like a lot of other kids that don't get to be part of team sport, it can also be for medical reasons because kids shouldn't be going through difficult times with their health when they're kids. And Elijah was needing a kidney transplant at the time. He was such a superstar. He melted so many hearts on that night. And seeing him, I get emotional just thinking about it because seeing him, you were carrying him up to get goals, the whole crowd cheering him.
They loved him. He was the
and
goat.
celebrating him and just hearing their names chanted. Like
Elijah lifted me up for a dunk. That was nice of him.
Elijah lifted so many people, and we're joined by his wonderful mum, Jess. Morning, Jess.
Good morning, guys.
Morning, Jess.
Oh, Jess, we just love your son, like so many other people in Melbourne, and we've got an update because we haven't touched base since last year. We know we sent you in a box to a Melbourne United game to enjoy that, but
And the Reebok seats.
it's been a big few months, hasn't it? Because we were we've obviously stayed in touch, and we know Elijah was supposed to be having his kidney transplant at the start of last year, but because of infections and multiple reasons, it couldn't happen. What is the update for everyone in Melbourne, Jess?
It's been such a big 8 months. Yes, he had his transplant in May successfully. He is just thriving. He's kicking goals, enjoying his new healthy lifestyle. For the first time, Elijah's been able to start eating food. He's never eaten food before due to his...
Wow. He's like, yeah.
So his favourite foods include steak and chicken skewers, capsicums, his prawns, calamari. He's loving...
He's skipped all the junk and gone to the grouse feed.
Yeah, he has a good appetite.
Oh,
Good on him.
He's started playing basketball again at the end of last year. Enjoying his new lifestyle. It's been amazing, guys. He turned 10 3 weeks ago. That was a huge celebration.
Happy birthday.
I know,
Thank you.
We arranged for Elijah's birthday last week. We arranged a little surprise where he got to meet an NBL.
An
NBA superstar,
One of the
Allen
best of all
Iverson.
Yeah, that was incredible. That was amazing meeting AI.
Did he? Yeah. Did he? Is that Elijah there in the background, by the way?
Yeah, he's here.
Can we talk to him?
Here, Elijah.
Hello.
Hey, bro.
Hey.
How was it meeting an NBL superstar? NBA superstar.
Very good. I loved it like so much. I loved it very much.
Oh, good on you, brother.
Elijah. That was absolutely. We saw the photos and we heard that he'd had a good chat with you. And I mean, Elijah, we're about to do it again. We're about to build another team of underdogs. Did you want to say anything to kids who are thinking about it?
Like all the kids up there, like when you jump on the field and stuff, like get in the field, have a good time, and yeah, I might be there, maybe supporting you, might be watching the game. But yeah, good luck for everybody who's out there.
You are absolute.
Superstar.
If you're free, please, Elijah,
Yeah.
you are always welcome. We would love you to come and watch the game.
You need some surf and turf to get down. Steak and the calamari, Elijah.
Oh, Elijah. Now,
Underdogs
Jess,
was in for Elijah. I mean, you guys took Elijah under your wing, and Elijah felt part of a team. You felt accepted, and he was surrounded by other kids who, like him, felt like outcasts.
Hey,
Elijah's, yeah.
We just heard from Lige, mate. For all the other parents out there that, are going through similar situations with kids being bullied and kids that are sick, what advice do you have for them who they might think, oh, no, I can't ring up, I don't think my kid would like this. But what would you say to those parents? How much does it change Liza's life?
Massively. Elijah was craving a big hug, the acceptance, the confidence, the reassurance that he, so deeply needed. He's experienced so much that kids shouldn't have to. And then you guys not only just took him under his wing, but you checked in on him a year later, and Underdogs was, such an amazing experience. Definitely
Oh, well, Jess, we've loved you letting us be part of your family, and you and Josh are doing an incredible job as parents, and it can be hard to carry that weight all the time, so it should be shared, and that's what we love doing this experience for. So you have a great week, Elijah. Have fun back at school.
Thank you.
Oh, gorgeous. And we'll see you, definitely. You guys
Yes.
better come along. We want to see you at the Underdogs.
And you can come and cheer them on as well. See the Melbourne United vs Hawks game, 2:30pm, Sunday, February 15th at John Cain Arena. Tickets at Ticketek.
And well done to Melbourne United jumping on board again. But the Illawarra Hawks, I watched them again last night. And JaVale McGee, I'll say it again, he's a 3-time NBA champion, won a ring with LeBron James. I am that excited. I can't wait to meet the Underdogs, but I can't wait to watch JaVale McGee. He's like 8 foot tall and he just dunks. It is
But
going
we're
to be...
Melbourne United. He's for the wrong team.
We'll win. We'll
Okay.
take care of... No, but Melbourne United have got a big Frenchman. Number 14, Jesse Edwards.
Bonjour, Jesse.
Oh, mate. Once you speak
Francophile.
French to him, Boxy.
We'll see you there.
Melbourne's 1019.
The Fox.
The tennis is on, and we're into the second week, which is great because all the seeds start playing now, all the good ones. Did you see what the most sort of used? I don't know if I say food product, but beverage for the Australian the Australian Open tennis players.
What is it?
Gatorade.
Have a guess.
Gatorade or something, because it's bottles of water.
Coconut, like a
Coconut water?
in a coconut.
Oh, so the actual fruit.
6,000 of them they consumed last week.
Great.
This was like on the Thursday.
It's like me in Thailand.
Well, why?
No, is it? Well,
Is it a
there's something
craze?
about,
Is there
no,
something
these
about
are
it?
athletes.
I know, but
They've got to know something. And don't they say coconut water?
Yeah, it's good.
It
Good
is good.
gear.
It's a Gatorade, natural Gatorade.
Right, there we go.
That's a lot of coconuts, man.
That is a lot of coconut. Where do they get all those coconuts from?
Yeah, who's chopping them down from the tree?
There's going to be a few less bounties kicking around.
Do you reckon Fiji?
First thought. Terrified. Oh, no. Oh, no.
I
There's a
hate
bounty
coconuts
drought.
so much.
You're not a fan? Coconut
No.
water? Did you have?
No,
Oh,
that's
you know what's
disgusting.
great? Coconut gelato, like a coconut cream. Oh my gosh, I had some coconut ice cream the other day.
Did you?
Actually on Saturday. So refreshing.
Coconut moisturizer's good. Smells good.
Coconut is great, apart from in a chocolate bar. Like Bounty would be my least favourite chocolate bar.
Wouldn't even worry
but
about
I would have
opening it.
coconut flavoured anything
Yeah.
else.
That's why I don't like cherry ripe. Same thing.
No, cherry ripes are great.
No, the coconut's
They
the same
flavour
thing.
the coconut with cherries.
Yeah, but they get stuck in your teeth and stuff.
Floss.
4 days later, you're
I'm-
going, oh, God, there's some of me coconut I had 8 years
I
ago.
love a cocktail back into the coconut. It was one of those at the water park in Thailand, walking around like a Mai Tai or something.
I wanted one of them, but they had coconut in it. I'm like, I can't have it. I'm like, bleh. 6,000's a lot.
That's a lot. Where would they come from?
Well, they
Queensland?
they hired Fiji Air and they filled up the whole plane with coconuts and then they landed.
Did they put the Fiji
Got them
water
off.
in as well?
Yeah, they got the Fiji water.
Well done, Fiji.
Yeah, well done, Fiji.
More Fiji.
We don't-
Bula Vanaka to our Fijian
Yeah.
listeners.
You know what that means?
No.
Hello and welcome.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
I love Fiji.
Every time you walk past a Fijian in Fiji, Bula,
Bula.
Bula. I reckon that was Lulu's first words. Because she was a baby. And she got babysat by one of the Fijian ladies who was lovely. She looked after the kids, Lenny, Mia and Lulu for the first time and we wanted to do the next night. And she's like, no, that's like $3 or something. It was like real cheap for like 3 hours. It was so cheap.
Almost too cheap.
And we said, can you come? This is at the Western. No, it was like real ridiculous. It was
a
like
little bit too cheap.
no, like Australian. It was like wasn't much.
Okay.
And then we said, can you babysit for the next night? She said, no, I've got 5 kids at home, and we gave her $100 note. She goes, I can work tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course you can.
Sort it out,
Yeah,
kids.
sort it out.
Get a pizza in.
And then Lulu learnt Bula. Bula, Bula.
Bula.
That's all she kept saying. Bula. I'm like, Dad, Bula. Yeah, that's not Bula, mate. You're not Fijian. Have a coconut.
Live from the Fox Studios in South Melbourne, Fifi, Fev and Nick.
That's it for today's Fifi, Fev and Nick podcast. And don't forget, better starts with Carlisle Homes in 2026. Visit one of over 80 display homes across Melbourne or explore award-winning homes at carlislehomes.com.au.